Hey everybody, welcome to GameTime. My name is JJ, and this is just going to be a quick little episode there on Legend of Zelda Link to the Past Master Quest here. And we're just going to go and pick up our Ice Rod so that we got that done and out of the way before we go and hit the Eastern Palace. So let's head down here to the right, down and to the right, and we are going to go see if there's anything different with us being able to acquire our Ice Rod. So let's see what happens there. Always make sure that you stay away from these damn crab bastards because they do a lot of damage. They do 2 hearts of damage. So they're the ones that are going to take you out, if anything, on the way there. So it's Zelda Link to the Past, man. We've been playing this game for almost 25 years now. We kind of know almost everything about this game. That's why I like to, explore these variations and these ROM hacks and stuff, because it's fun playing a good ROM hack that's based on a good engine, a good game design in the first place, right? I play Super Metroid Redesign all the time, and I love Super Metroid, and they tweaked it just enough to keep it interesting and fresh, even though it's, with the same sprites, the same graphics, everything, but it's the same thing with Legend of Zelda. There's so many different ROM hacks that some of them offer different challenges than others. Like, I do have Parallel Worlds in cartridge form, and it is hard. I think it took my buddy about 30 hours to actually beat Parallel Worlds on my game. And yeah, he broke controllers, everything. So make our way in here where the ice rod is. And we have some spikes in the way, so you can either walk right through them like I'm about I'm about to do, right? So there's nothing really much I can do right this instance other than walk through the spikes. But we've got our ice rod, not too much of a challenge there. So, but as I was talking about, the ROM hacks are fun to explore and whatnot. And ROM reproduction cartridges like ROM hacks and whatnot have been on a decline for price wise for a little bit now. So it's actually really cheap to find these actual games in cartridge form. So I like to actually try them out and then see which ROM hacks I want to pick up and whatnot. So because I got quite a few of them, and they're fun to play. So we're gonna catch ourselves a couple fairies so that we're at least hooked up for the dungeon when we get there, and go back to our boomerang and make our way back. So that wasn't too bad, nothing too crazy. They just added some spikes. You'd think they'd add some enemies or anything like that. So I don't know. It's just a fun little variation, right? So some things are different and some things are not. So it's one of those it's hit or miss with this ROM hack right now. So it's still really early in the game. So I don't know what quite to expect within the dungeons and everything as well. So we'll see what happens. I know they made the first dungeon a little bit harder, so Eastern Palace will be our next destination. We'll go save our game, and then we'll make our way that way. Whatcha? Awesomeness. Get away from me, crab. So we'll make our way back up here. Ucha! Whatcha? Oh no, I'm almost dead. That's not good. If I died now, that wouldn't be a very good, that would not make me happy. Actually, you know what? If I died right now, I'd be like, nah, screw it. Save and quit. I've got my freaking ice rod anyways. No! Down to my little half heart. So we'll make it back to the house, and I'll just end this little part right here so that we can start fresh on the Eastern Palace, which will be very shortly, so... it's like I don't need to grab these hearts, but I'm grabbing these hearts just to make myself feel better. Haha! Alright guys, we'll see you in the Eastern Palace on the next episode. Peace out, happy gaming. Watcha!